Just wanted to let everyone know that right there in Russellville, there are 100-mile-per-hour winds taking place right now. And this is a very serious storm. It's a very serious situation. I hope you all are okay. I uh, I made a few videos. I posted them earlier, but you can see right there that there's just two different directions winds, which is a huge indicator of a tornado. 98 mile per hour, 85 miles per hour. Conflicting winds, very strong winds. And this has been a tornado that's been traveling for, some of these tornadoes have been traveling for several hours, and it is it is a very serious system. You can see on the radar that those two systems, just as suspected, are converging right now over in Dyersburg, Greenfield, Milan, Jackson, Brownsville. But the most intense is at the Tennessee-Kentucky border. So if you live on the Tennessee and Kentucky border, it's really intense in that area right now. It does not look good in those areas. So prayers and love to everyone going through this right now. There's Clarksville. You can see Dottonville, Carlisle, Old Springs Road, Old Springville, Ellington. Let's see. And we are in Middle Tennessee. We're right here. So this is moving northeast. So I'm hoping and praying that this stays away from us. But we have a lot of energy to the south and southwest, all the way down into Mississippi, Missouri, and even going down into Texas. You see El Dorado, Shreveport, Louisiana, and it's really trekking across the entire United States. This is a massive cold front. Let me show you Austin, Texas, right there. You see how this just ramped up in Austin, Texas? It goes all the way from Austin, Texas. It goes up through Texas, goes up through Arkansas, goes all the way up into Mississippi, Missouri, Tennessee, and up into Kentucky. Let's see if you can. There's Cleveland, Ohio. Let's see, there's Memphis, Tennessee. I just showed it. I can't tell where I'm at now because it's all messing up. But there's Lexington, Kentucky, Paris. No, Lexington, Tennessee. I'm sorry. There's Bowling Green, Kentucky. I'm getting my places mixed up. It got all messed up there for a moment, but it goes all the way up to Kentucky. There's Illinois and Indiana. Earlier, I heard Illinois. I think it was either Illinois or Indiana. A nursing home got destroyed. Several fatalities, several injuries. An Amazon warehouse. A friend of mine on YouTube was telling me that an Amazon warehouse got destroyed, and I think they said someone was telling me on my channel that someone that they knew is there in that warehouse. So I hope and pray they're okay. So there's Portland, Oregon. No, Portland, Oregon. Let's see. Where are we at? There's Indiana, Indianapolis. I keep thinking Oregon. I don't know why. Oregon's way over there. You see it going all the way up into Michigan, Detroit, Michigan. When you see a system all the way in Detroit, all the way up to the Canadian border, and there's where it switches to snow. Elliott Lake, Blind River, there's where it switches to snow and ice up at Michigan. But this is a system that tracks way into the Canadian border, the U.S.-Canadian border. Right there is the edge of Michigan. And this system tracks all the way up above Michigan. That's how large this front and this system is. All the way up above Michigan, all the way through Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, down into Texas and Missouri. It goes way down to Louisiana, right on the border there. It's heading into Louisiana right now, Shreveport. I mean, this is a large system. It goes all the way out, almost making its way into the ocean. San Marcos. So this is a serious system. San Marcos is where it stretches to, just southwest of Austin, Texas, all the way up above Michigan. So I'm hoping and praying that everyone is okay wherever you are in this system, because it's nothing to take lightly. I mean, they're telling people once it's upon you, take cover, take shelter immediately, because that's how quickly that you have to assess the situation and take care of anything that needs taken care of. Don't even bother going outside. They said if you're inside, get to your safe place. It reminds me a lot of the dream that I had. I'm hoping and praying that it doesn't do any damage here, that it misses us once again like it did last time. But let's see what we have here. As you can see, there's Radcliffe. It's moving on through Louisville, Kentucky. Kentucky's getting really bad. That is that's the place of main focus right now, is Kentucky. But you can see so keep us in your thoughts and prayers as well. Focus. We are located in this area, this general vicinity right here. I'm not going to give any exact location, but right in that area, you see right in here is where we're located. And right now it's just sprinkling. There's some sprinkles outside. I went outside and, took care of some business that I could at the moment before this system hits. But it will be, now we are under a tornado watch all the way through. That tornado watch now extends through 5 a.m. and it is right now just beginning to be 1 a.m. Right on the dot, 1 a.m. right now. 10, 11, 21, 1 a.m. All right, so I'll keep you posted. I'm going to check really quickly with the local meteorologists and see what they're saying. Right now, the severe storm warnings are what they're focusing on in the west. So thankfully, that weekend, now that's still not to be taken lightly, even though those are severe thunderstorm warnings. They're not to be taken lightly. That's the tornado warning moving northeast in southern Kentucky. So if you live in southern Kentucky, please take precaution and try to remain safe. I know it's nighttime, but it's just like she stated, when you're asleep, or right now we're not asleep, Personally, my father's on the road. He stopped right now, I guess, and he might be moving now. I don't know, but we're gonna have to go pick him up in the morning sometime. So I'm hoping that we miss this, or it misses us, and we remain safe from it. All of us. I'm hoping we all remain safe, my parents and myself, in this system. And all my viewers, I hope you remain safe. Obviously, take her precautions right there. When it's 73 degrees this time of the morning, December 11th, you can expect storms. But we have had temperature variations throughout the year, and it hasn't caused these types of storms. System is not willing to cooperate, but here we go. Now we got it working again. All right, so there's a lot of debris detected, especially up in Kentucky. There's Glasgow and Bowling Green right there. Morgantown, Lewisburg. Lewisburg, it just went through, but it's moving northeast right now. There's where the rotation and debris has been detected, where he's showing. I believe this is Henry Rothenberg. I'm not sure. So you see debris. It looks like debris heading over Highway 143. Debris right now. So that's what they're showing. But the severe thunderstorm warnings are still ongoing as well. Right now we're under a tornado watch everywhere locally until about 5. Actually, I think it's been extended from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. The tornado watch has. Right now it's still in our location. We are still at, and I'm not doing a calming type of video, we are 72 degrees right now in our location. So 72 degrees at 1:01 a.m. Humidity 88%. Humidity at 88%. Pressure 100.5 kPa. Winds right now are 13 miles per hour from the south, so they're not too bad for us at the moment. It's going up and down. Earlier we had some gusts about 40 miles per hour, and I can hear them around the hills, but thank goodness, that spared us at the moment. So we're under a tornado watch, and let's see what Lisa Spencer is saying. All right, there's that rotation. Auburn, Russellville.
Potentially 2 tornadoes.
This is Dan Thomas. Dan Thomas is speaking right now.
Separated by 8 miles. That's how intense the influence of these storms are tonight. That's how intense the wind is at all levels of the atmosphere. It's not just a little bit of the atmosphere. All levels of the atmosphere is what we're seeing to feed these storms.
Yeah, he said that it's not just parts of the atmosphere. All levels of the atmosphere are extreme right now, stirred up and extremely heightened. All levels of the atmosphere are heightened. They said that it's really rough. So be safe if you're out there. This is an update.